Okay, now, like I said, I don't agree with Trump on everything. We have this viaduct that they've been trying to build since Hurricane Sandy did damage to this viaduct. It's run through Amtrak. It's run through, it goes through New York, and it's a main viaduct to the Northeast. Okay, and it needs to be repaired. Other than the fact that it's 100 fucking years old, Superstorm Sandy or Hurricane Sandy, and this I call it, pretty much damaged it. Good, let's put it that way. So they finally got the money for it. Trump just canceled it. Can't agree with that. I cannot agree with that. That's a lot of jobs lost, and you're putting in danger people that have to go through that old viaduct. I don't know how bad it is. I'm not a worker of the tunnels, but if they say that, well, it's 100 years old. So either way, it's got to be replaced or redone or something. And they were starting to do that, but now Trump has cut off the money. Can't agree with that. Can't agree with that. That's a lot of jobs lost, and it's a possible detriment to the entire Northeast. So like I said, I don't agree with Trump with every single thing he does, and this is probably one of them. Now, if they went over budget and said, well, we need more money for this because we didn't anticipate this and this and this, maybe it should be revisited. If you're doing it to revisit it and see how much money they really need, that's different. But as of right now, at least what's from being reported, it's been terminated. Not good. Not good. Because if something happens and the entire Northeast gets fucked, that ain't going to sit well with anybody. So he may want to roll that one back. We'll see what happens, but he may want to backtrack on that one. Other stuff, there's a lot of waste in government. If he's trying to get rid of it, that's fine. That's fine. Let people know what you're cutting. Now, I hear they're cutting special education. With the education department, the goal was to close the education department and give it to the states. I don't know if that means just give funding directly to states, or I don't think it cuts off funding. I'm not sure. I have to dive deeper into it. But if you're cutting special education programs for kids that really need it, I can't agree with that either. I'm sorry. I can't. These kids need help. There's a lot of kids who need help. Okay, it's not just autism, it's other things as well. There are kids with disabilities that need help. So I can't agree with them cutting that facet of education. Now, general education, yes, that should be given back to the states, only because the federal government has spent so much money. I mean, they have with the money for education, and the grades have not fucking changed. It's like putting all your money into this piece of shit car, and the fucking car runs the same. Or even breaks down even more and more. So no, I've seen the charts. I've seen the numbers. Was it like $6 billion or something like that for education? And the scores haven't changed. So there's a problem on the state level, and it's being funded by the government. That's just what I know. Like I said, I have to dive deeper into it, but I don't agree with the special education cutting. I don't. If anything, it should be increased, and it should be prioritized. General education, go back to the states, but special education, that's going to need federal money because it's a lot. These kids need a lot of help. That's just my opinion on the subject. I would have to dive deeper into certain things. If you have a respectful comment on things, I will gladly listen to it. But if you're going to be a disrespecting douchebag, no, I don't want to hear from you. So you all have a good day. Booyah.